She's more than just a teacher. She's a guiding light, a friend to her students, a beloved teacher who makes learning joyful. With her warm smile and caring approach, she has created a nurtured environment where students feel valued and encouraged. With great joy in her heart, join me as I welcome Miss Odin Faith.
Please, let's celebrate our father. Thank you, Pastor Chris, for this privilege. Please, let's celebrate our beautiful First Lady, a virtuous woman who can find. Thank you, pastors. Thank you, leaders. And now celebrate yourself. Say thank you. Okay, please, let's pay attention. Now, what makes an organization stand firm? What makes a company, you see, they experience growth despite the challenges they're able to overcome? What makes them experience progress, increase? One thing that makes an organization, a company, to experience growth is what I call the power of teamwork. Media my slide. Okay, I'll be talking about building teamwork skills. The power of teamwork, building teamwork skills. Next slide. What is teamwork? It's a collaborative effort of a group of people to share a common goal or complete a task in an effective and efficient way. Now, teamwork is not only about company and organization. Now, group, a royal style, you function as a teamwork. You are together. Different groups, different units. So, teamwork is a product of people working together in an effective way. Now, in that your group, in that your unit, what do you play? In that your unit, in that group, what role do you work as team? Next slide. Now, football is a dynamic sport. Football players work as a team. One unique thing about football, they work as a team through coordinated movement. They work as a team via communication, verbally or non-verbal communication. They work as a team by understanding their role and responsibility. Football players, they work as a team through trust, respect, because it's important in their play and for them to achieve a good success on the field. So now, as team member, you being a team member, you need to play the way the football team did. You need to understand your role, your responsibility. You know, in teamwork, we have team leaders, right? And we have team members, right? But in football, everybody is carried along. The aim is for them to score, to achieve a vision. So in your team, your aim, you should work in an effective and efficient way to achieve what? Good results. Next slide. How to build a strong and effective team. Now, building an effective team is crucial for individual and collective effort. It's not a one-sided thing. Like what I said, the team leaders, the team members, it's not only meant for what? The leaders. Building a strong team is a collective effort from the team members in your group, in your unit. A collective effort to achieve a common what? Goal. So in that, you have to build it. That's why you see all these football players, they're always energetic. Even before the preparation, they work as team so that my team must win. Do you think like that in your group? In your unit, do you have that belief system? One thing I love about my unit, Safidel, before we say, he will always tell us that, please, let's work together. We are together in this. I'll say it's true. Next slide. Now, don't give room for negative emotions and thoughts. Working as a team, in your group, in your unit, negative emotions can be jealousy, anger, animosity, intense hatred. No, Don't allow that to be in your group. Now, you see this negative emotion. The Bible called them the works of the flesh. And the works of the flesh, they cannot please God. That's why you see some groups, some units. Why is my unit not achieving the goal? Why are we not making? Because there is an intruder. Do you know what intruder? The spirit of jealousy, rubbing off. You know when you dip your hand in an oil, it has the standard of staining the 5 finger. True or false? That's what it does. The Bible said when Joshua and Caleb, they were 12 spies. They went to the promised land. I see them as team. But they came back divided. So in your group, in your unit, don't allow division. Don't create room for division. Out of the 12, 10 came with negative thought, negative report. But thank God for Joshua and Caleb. You can be the Joshua and Caleb in your group, in your unit, that will say, no, we give no room for negativity. Next slide. Shared responsibility. Now, you see, in the way we have human behavior, we have animal behavior. Now, in the animal kingdom, there are classification of animals. The vertebrate and the invertebrate. But under the invertebrate, there are still sub-classification. Now, if you check, this is a picture of social insects. This is the bee, the upper, down, the ant. One unique thing about this invertebrate, this insect, this social insect, they work as team in their colony. You find that they do things, there is always division of labor. So in your group, in your unit, when you are given a role, carry it. Pastor Chris said we should do everything with all joy. We should rejoice, eat with joy. In your team, walk with what? With joy. In your group, walk with what? With joy. You see the queen, the function of the queen is she have her own duty for reproduction and the rest. She knows that in that colony. Now the worker, they are the men. Theirs is to make sure that they give eggs to the queen. They protect the queen. Now the drone, they are the female. What they do, they defend their territory. So you can defend your territory. You can defend your group. Say, I give no room to intruder. I give no room to negativity. Defend your unit and group against negativity. Let's go to the football field. One day I was listening to a former Arsenal coach. He says so many, only one thing I picked up. He said football is a game of love. Why can't you see that? When someone scores, you see they celebrate. Some do like this, right? Some they will jump. And in that football team, they have shared responsibility. You see a defender. Defending, no, my opponent cannot score. You will see a midfielder. It's in between the striker, and you see a striker to bring glory. Now, bring glory to your team, in your group. There are some times you might say, oh, well, I'm not functioning anything in my team. What should I do? You know those people that are reserved in the football, that even though you are not, be praying for your group. You know sometimes they will be standing. Sometimes they will sit. They are expecting a win. So don't have this mentality, because I'm not doing it. You can pray. You can make research. Even though you don't carry any responsibility. Are you following? The next. Do things with singleness of heart. In teamwork, doing things, that means you are doing it wholeheartedly. With love. Commitment. Your mind is not divided. The Bible said a double-minded is unstable. Do it with the whole, with great joy in your group. You being a group member, you being a group leader, do it as if your whole life. And it's very bad to have this mentality that they don't pay me in Royal Star, in Royal Network, or then why should I give my all? My dear, you are cheating, you are not doing yourself any good. Be there. Don't you know that as you give your best to singing in your group, as you give your best in any unity or function, you are bringing out the best in you. Growth takes place, true or false? So do everything with love. Do everything with your best. Don't have this divided mind, doubt that no. Next slide. Don't think of self. In your teamwork, don't be self-centered. As a team member, don't. If you see, teamwork like is a collective effort to achieve it. Now, don't have this mentality. I want to shine. I need the attention of everybody. Only I don't care about my team. No. It's very wrong. You see one unique thing about Messi. He's a great footballer, right? Even see Ronaldo. He started from somewhere now. Even in his group, he made sure he works with his team. And at the end, he was spotted out, right? So if you he did it with singleness of heart. The Bible said that the apostles, the disciples, I see them working as team. They did things with singleness of heart. And at the end, they brought soul, true or false. They ate together, do things in love. Before you know, they achieve massive growth. Now, just assuming that Ronaldo or Messi were just reluctant, do you think he will shine? I want you to have this understanding that if you really desire as a team member, as a team, any unit or group, if you really desire that, oh God, I want my team to shine, the shine will be visible. If you do it with the whole of your heart, it will become noticeable. This person. This person. So learn to work as what? As a team. One thing that helped me in higher institution, here's the next slide before effective communication and active listening. Communication is one key in teamwork. Improve communication and active listening. Now, this is applicable to the team leader and to the team members. Now, you being a team leader, allow other people's opinion to count in your group or unit. One thing I love about Pastor Chris, Obono is a leader. He always say, okay, how do you see this? He loves to get the opinion of others. So learn to get the opinion of others. As a team leader, don't be opinionated. Only me, only my opinion stand. I have the final say. When you have this mentality, your team will not grow. Okay? Now, what am I holding? Pen, right? Pen, right? Now, one thing about this team, like if I want to write, right? There are some persons, they write like this, they write like this, true or false. So when you want to write, share other hands that will support, right? For effective good writing. So be a support system in your team. In your group, be a good support system. So that you achieve a common goals. Don't leave anything for just a group leader or your unit leader. No. Make sure you have this collective effort. One thing that really helped me when I was in higher institution, when I was the course rep, I make sure if there's any issue concerning a particular, I don't take decision alone. I carry my course mates. Please, let's discuss. What do you think? How can we achieve this? How can we, this brings this one. And at the end, there is a good result. So in your team, in your group, in your unit, there should be unity. The love should spread. Positivity should spread. The bond should be strong. When you see someone going down in your group unit, don't give room for gossip too. When you see someone going down, try to lift the person up. Just imagine if 5 people are standing by my side, I'm trying to fall in the group. And then the person close to me, try lifting. Won't I stand? But if I should start going down and the person decide to leave me, to let me be, before you know, that person has affected the team negative, even me. Before you know, it will start rubbing round. Hope you are following KKY. Hope you are with me. So let's work as team. Let's be bonded in your group. Be bonded in anything you do. Be what? Be bonded in the next. Now, in teamwork, when you come together, it's a new beginning. When you come together, rejoice, doing things with the whole of with everything you have in your group, in your unit. When you come together, everyone achieve what? More. Just see a broom now. The shade is tied together, right? And at the end, they will be able to, you can use it to sweep, clean everything, right? So this is how there should be don't disconnect from your team members, from your team, from your units, from your group. Work as one. Because when you work as one, there's a beauty in little beginning. And as you are working together with one mind, with unity, before you know, progress takes in. And once progress taken, you achieve what? Success. So I want you to have this mindset that in teamwork, you should always work effective and efficient so that together, everyone will what? Achieve more. Thank you.